All right, go ahead. Annabelle, go ahead. Sit down and do this thing for me. Thank you.
Namo Fundamental Teacher
Buddha from
Namo Fundamental Teacher Sakamata Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Sakamata Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Sakamata Buddha.
keep going, keep going. Read the bottom.
The unsurpassed, profound, wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million eons is difficult to encounter. Now that I've become to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to fathom that thus come once true the actual meaning.
Good. That's really good. Thank you. You guys really good. Okay. All right. Let me see. All right. Let's do this. Arian, go ahead and do this one. Go. Number 1.
Great merciful Lord, for the good of all living beings, practice all perfections and attain supreme enlightenment. By these words of truth, may joyous victory be mine.
Okay. All right. Betty, number 2.
He who enhanced the happiness of the Sakyas, who was victorious at the foot of the Bodhi tree, likewise may there be victory for me and may I ever be blessed.
That's right. Okay. Let me do this. All right, Sophia.
I revere the Buddha, highest jewel and best balm ever, beneficial to gods and men. By the Buddha's glory, safely may all obstacles and suffering cease.
Good. Ethan, Lamb.
I revere the Dhamma, highest jewel and best balm that cools down the heat. By the power of that Dhamma, safely may all obstacles and fears cease.
Oh, okay. That's good. Christina, you do this one. Christina, what?
What number?
This one right here.
Okay. I revere the Sangha, highest jewel and best balm, worthy of offerings, worthy of hospitality. By the power of that Sangha, safely may all obstacles pass, may all my diseases be cured.
That's good. All right. Fook, you do number 7 and 8 together.
Whatever diverse precious jewels there be in the universe, there is no jewel equal to the precious Dharma. By this truth, let me be prosperous.
Keep going.
There is no other refuge for me. The Buddha is my matchless refuge. By these words of truth, may joyous victory be mine.
So that's good. All right. Right now. Number 9 and 10 gone. Right now.
There is no other refuge for me. The Buddha is my matchless refuge. By these words of truth, may joyous victory be mine. There is no other refuge for me. The Dhamma is my matchless refuge. By these words of truth, may joyous victory be mine.
That's right. Thank you very much. All right. Emily, are you there, girl? Turn on your webcam, girl. Please, thank you. All right, good. Do number 11 for me.
There is no other refuge for me. The Sangha is my matchless refuge. By these words of truth, may joyous victory be mine.
Today I will let you watch the good video. Okay, but turn on your webcam, girl. Don't turn on. Okay, thank you. I want to see you. Okay. Okay, girl. Killing you.
The heroes, having defeated the evil one together with his army, mounted the sea of victory. These leaders of men have drunk the nectar of the four truths.
All right, Kaden, are you there? Con? Turn on your webcam, con. Kaden. All right. Michelle, you do number 2 and 3. Michelle, turn on your webcam, wrong. Michelle.
May all the 28 chief Buddhas, such as Buddha, Tanhankara, and other noble sages, rest on my head. May the Buddhas rest on my head, the Dharma on my eyes, the Sangha, the abode of all virtues on my shoulders.
Turn on your webcam, wrong. Michelle.
My webcam is on, but it's just too dark.
Too dark? What happened? What happened to your webcam?
No, because I'm in the car right now.
You are in the car. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. That's reasonable. Ethan Lam, did I call you yet? Ethan?
Yeah, you did type.
Yeah, turn on your webcam, bro. I want to see your handsome face. Okay? All right. Okay, Emily, turn on your webcam. Okay. All right. Did I miss anyone? Did I miss anyone? Kaden, you did not respond to me, Con. Okay. Betty, did I call you, Con? Betty?
Yeah, Thầy.
Okay, good. All right, let's do the meditation together. All right. Okay. Keep your back straight, your neck straight, close your eye, inhale and exhale to the nose. If you see your monkey mind, do not play with them. Just come back to your inhale and exhale. And you lose track of your count, just start from 1. Okay, that's important. Don't hold your breath. Do it naturally. Right? 1, 2, 3. Sit still, close your eye. Thank you. Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay, Annabelle, Matty,
13.
15.
Arian, Sophia,
16.
14.
Kathleen, Michelle,
17. 15.
Emily, Christina, Võ,
23.
9.
Phước, Ratner,
21.
Kaden. All right. Okay. Let me, okay, I will show you. Okay, we will continue on. Did I show you about the video, the mouth, right? They do the experience on the rug using the mouth. Did I show you that?
Yeah,
I did?
yeah.
Oh,
Where us like pushed that thing and it injected them with heroin, and then they just kept on spamming until they died.
oh, okay. So you already see it. Okay, that's okay. Okay, I still have another one. Okay, that's fine. Okay, thank you. That's good. Thank you for your Okay, that's so we're done with the total cost. Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's do this. All right, we finished with the common cause of the depression, right? Now we move on. Okay. Okay, in here, this is the depression statistic. Okay, this is the depression statistic. That means by the number. Okay, this is important. All right, everyone should know. That means the worldwide. The worldwide, there are 300 million people worldwide experience depression in 2017. 300 million people, that's a lot. Is that a big number?
Yeah, it's not the whole world population because the world population is like 7.8 billion.
Yeah, it's about that. Yeah, billion, but 300 million is a lot, right? It's a lot. And you know what? 3.1 million people between age 12 to 17 in the US only have experienced at least one major depressive episode in the past year. That's a lot. For the young kids, 12 to 17, they at least have one depressive, major depression. This is important. This is very important. What does it tell you? Who knows? Anyone? Ethan? What does this number tell you?
That between ages 12 and 17 in the US, that 3.1 mil people just experience depression.
It's a lot of Ethan, how old are you?
10. But so I don't know because I kind of feel like I have symptoms, but I don't know. Hopefully not.
No. I'm not telling you that you have a problem. No. We learn to recognize things, okay? We don't. Okay, that's good. But that means your young age, you could maybe we could be able to have one problem, one depression in the past. So why do we have this kind of depression? What are the factors that make us to become depression when you were young? Why? Who know why? Tina, turn on your webcam. Go. Tina? Okay, who know why? Anyone? Sophia, what are the factors that make the young people to have depression?
School.
School, that's good. That is one factor. What else?
Social media.
Yeah, that also why social media is the factor.
They could be like people being mean and saying bad stuff online.
Yeah, bully you, right? Bully us.
Cyberbullying.
Yeah, that's really bad. So we have to be very careful with those things, right? Don't give out your personal information to anyone online. Never. Okay. All right, Kathleen. What else do you think that that could be the factor for you for the young people to have depression? Kathleen, what do you think?
Like if their parents are depressed.
That's correct. That is very major. That is the most important, right? If we live at home and the parent depressed, that means the parent always argue, right? That means the children will also impact. That important. That's very important. That's true. That is absolutely true. Okay. And what else? What else? Christina, what else? Christina? Bỏ. Okay. Phước, what do you think? Tina, what else? The young kid, because there is in the US, it's about 3.1 million kids from age 12 to 17 have at least one major depression in the past, in the last year. Why? What are the factors that could be? Okay, they said that social media, school, uh, parent, and what else? What else could be? Hmm.
Bullying?
Huh? What?
Bullying?
Belief? You say belief?
No, bullying. Like
Bullying,
somebody's
bullying,
bullying them.
bullying school. Yeah, bullying. Yeah, that's important. That's very important. If okay, how about this? How do we be able to overcome this kind of depression? How? Who can help me? Arian.
Um,
Okay, Betty. How?
Maybe you talk to other people.
Especially who? Especially who?
I'm not sure.
Good. Talk to other people. That's a good one. But who? Who should we talk to? Ethan.
You or some therapist or something?
Yeah. Who should we talk to when we are depressed, when we are very sad, when we have emotional breakdown or whatever? Uh,
Um, Therapist, parent, or you?
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. You. Thank you. Thank you. So you talk to the one that you trust. Okay. Don't share this thing to other people you do not trust because they can use this to harm you. Does it make sense? Uh, So especially you can share to your parent or to the one that you trust, and they will help you out. But in order to overcome, why do we need to talk to them? What make us? What can help us to release the stress or depression? Headland.
Like talking to someone and like telling them how you feel.
Oh, okay. How you feel? That means you expose your feeling, and that means you try to let it out, right? You do not want to hold it up. The more you hold, the better you are, or bad.
Bad.
Yeah, bad. Don't hold any negative or bad feeling inside you. The more you hold, it will become the timing bomb. It will explode. And that means when you have a lot of negative feeling or negative thought in here, that means we will commit suicide. We don't want that. Okay? Never. Okay?
Just like a bomb.
Ah,
You don't. If you don't diffuse it, it's gonna blow. If you don't tell anyone about how you're feeling, you're gonna blow, aka.
yeah, that's right. That's right. It will explode. That will explode badly. Catherine, turn on your webcam, gone. Thank you. Okay, that's good. So never holding any bad feeling inside. Try to get it out by talking to someone that you trust. This is important. Okay, and later on, I will show you how when you have the negative thinking, for those negative thinking, how do you transform or convert the negative thinking into the positive thinking? Annabelle, turn on your webcam, gone. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, okay. So that's important, okay? Okay, now let's move on. So it's a lot of people in the U.S. Children from 12 to 17 have at least one major depressive episode in the past year. So we have to be very careful. Do not let the negative feeling keep those things inside. No, don't do that. And in here, they said that 8.7% of women have depression. Only 5.3% of men have depression. Do you know why the difference is so big? Why men have less depression than a woman? Yeah, Dylan? Yeah.
Because women have to worry about taking care of the baby and giving birth and taking care of the baby and then raising the child.
Wow, you are very smart. Oh my goodness. Dylan, how come you're so smart?
Because me am a child.
Okay, good.
Child be smart.
Okay, but you give me the very good answer. That's correct. Because woman, the difference between men and woman. Women give birth, right? Men do not. Therefore, women have more emotional than men. The more emotional, when we have more emotional, that means we have more stress and more distress. That's obvious, very easy to understand. Okay, Betty, turn on your webcam. Okay, so, and women have to take care the children. Men only help, but not actually take care of the children. So women have to do more at home, right? Therefore, women have more depression. That's correct. But also, what does that mean? Between father and mother, which one? Okay, the father represents the love and kindness. The mother represents the compassion. So the compassion is deeper than the love and kindness. Does that make sense? This is important. So we are always thankful to our parents, okay, especially mother, okay, who work very hard for us, right? Wow, Nerland, you are very excellent. That's good. Wow, you give me one answer that give me very good. All right. All right. What about the median age of onset? That means the average age for the person to have depressed is about 32.5. Why this age is so important? Why 32.5? Oh, Dylan, yeah?
Because that's the age when you start to live on your own, find a girlfriend or boyfriend, get a job, live by yourself, pay rent, and everything that you do as an adult.
My goodness. Dylan, you good job. Okay, Michelle, go ahead.
Probably because that's like the time where your parents age old enough until they pass, and maybe like when you're like younger than that, maybe everything is really your life is really good, but maybe something could twist and your life might change.
Okay, that's good. All right, Christina, why the 32.5 age is important for the depression? Why that age it have more depression than the other? Christina, are you
Can
there?
you repeat yourself again?
Okay, the average age for the person to have more depressed than other is around 32.5 years old.
Maybe because they have to go to work and they have a lot of stress because of that.
Okay, that's good. Anyone want to, Ratner? What do you think, Ratner?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think? Why the average person age is around 32.5 have more stress than the rest? Why?
32.5.
No, 32.5. That means 32 years old,
Oh.
32.5 years old. But not 40, not 30, not 20, but 32.5. That means the average age for the person to have more depressed. Okay, Tina, what do you think? What do you think? I could not hear you. How come I could not hear you? Can you adjust your somehow? I could not hear you. You fix your mic. All right, Annabelle, what do you think?
Can you repeat that?
Anh Hùng anh tới sớm quá, anh không biết được là làm gì. Anh nói chuyện mà anh chạy về hơn. Okay, okay. Why the average person is 32.5 years old? That is the one who have more stress than the rest of the other people. Age.
Because they have to deal with like new adult stuff to do with everything, and they have to learn how to like do everything correctly.
Okay, thank you. Okay, basically, for that age, that means they have more responsibility. What are their responsibilities? That means at that age, that means most of them they already have their own family, right? And when you have your own family, you have to take care of your kid, your family, and you have to pay the rent. If you buy the house, you buy the car, you have to pay all those things, right? You see that? It's when you buy the house, because at that age you already married. You have to take care of your family, your children. You pay the rent, you pay the mortgage. That means the house, right? When you buy, you have to pay all those things. A lot of responsibility. The more you have, the more depressed you will get. What happened if they lose the job, right? What happened when they have no more job? What happened to them, Kathleen?
They become depressed because they don't have money to like survive.
To pay for the rent, to pay for the mortgage. What happened if we do not pay for the mortgage about 2 months? What happened to your house?
You're gonna get
addicted.
What happened to your house?
You get evicted.
Oh, you got evicted. That's right. That is very stressed, right? Very depressed. You see that? That's right. That's right. So the more, remember, in the future, when you're old enough, make sure you spend the money wisely. Don't overspend. Then you have to own a lot of debt. Understand? The more debt you have, the more depressed you get. Does that make sense to you? Marian? Yeah? Yeah, okay, good. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. All right, let's do this. All right. Do you see this? Suicide is the second leading cause of death among the age of 10 to 34. Suicide. When the person who have depression too much, they will commit suicide, and commit suicide under the depression is the second leading cause of death among the age of 10 to 34. This is important. We have to be very careful. Don't allow us, don't harm us. Because when you holding on your negative feeling, that means you allow yourself to harm you. Does that make sense? Betty, you understand?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. The number one leading cause of death is the heart disease. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So remember, depression is so dangerous because when you are depressed, you cannot function. You cannot think. You cannot do anything. You just like a disabled person. You want to become a disabled person? You want to become a disabled person? Nelson?
Nope. No.
No, no. So don't hold on your negative thought, negative feeling, because this will destroy you. Try to get it out by talking to your loved one that you trust. If you have no one to talk, call me. I will help you out. Get it? All right, go. Okay. All right. Nearly 50% of those diagnosed with depression also have anxiety disorder. Do you know what does that mean? Who knows?
They're anxious.
Okay, Alan, what do you think?
Anxiety basically means you're scared of everything and you're scared of what's gonna happen. You're scared.
Okay, Michelle, what do the anxiety mean to you?
Anxiety is kind of like when, let's pretend you're like in a public place or something, and like you're alone, and you kind of get scared, and you think about what others might be thinking about you, even though if they're not.
Who else can help me? What does anxiety mean?
A little bit off.
Okay, go ahead, Ethan.
A little bit off Michelle's part. A little bit of what she said and something else, which I forgot what I was gonna say. Yep.
Okay, if you get nervous, okay, thank you, Emily. Betty, what is anxiety? You have learned this thing already, right? Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, what does it mean, anxiety?
It's like whenever you like get like really nervous and like worried.
Yeah. Whenever you get worried, and you always worry, you constantly worry, and you scare, right? This is what anxiety means. And that means who have 50% of the depressed people do have the anxiety. This is important. So we are later on. I will show you how to transform those negative feelings by taking the negative thoughts. Then those things will disappear. This is important. You will learn all this treatment by using your own mind. No medication. There is no need for the medication. Important. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Depression is very treatable, treatable, but 30% of those adults receive none. What does this mean to you, Arian?
Does that mean you can treat depression, but 35% of those haven't got treated yet, or like they haven't got treated.
Why they don't get treated? Why? Do you know why?
I don't know the main reason, but it could be like they don't know about it or like it costs too much.
Okay, Dylan, what do you think?
Because like they have so much depression, like they're scared to go outside and try different ways to help them. They just stay in their room and they don't receive treatment.
Oh wow, that's true. That's true. They isolated, and remember when the people who depressed, they don't admit that they are the one who have problem. They do not admit it. They don't want to be the person who have depressed. They always deny. Okay.
They just want to hide it from everyone else.
Yeah. And that
They
is not.
have anxiety too, so maybe that's part of why depressed people might not admit they're depressed.
Right. So we are lucky that I am teaching this class. It doesn't mean that you have depressed, but learning this class, what is the benefit you will get?
If you ever get depressed, then you know what to do.
Oh wow! What else? What else beside that?
What else beside that?
Yeah. What is this class give you the benefit?
Basically what Ethan said.
And what else beside help yourself? What else you
We
can?
can help others.
That's right. You can help others. Remember, when you be able to help others by help them to not, that means avoid the depression. That means you save a person's life. You save a person's life. Okay, this is important, very important. Wow, you guys very, I love this class. You guys very good. I'm very excited. You got number one. Okay. All right. You there? All right. You see that depression by number. That means 12S having depression increase a teen likelihood of commit suicide. What does this mean? It means that for the teenager, when they have depressed, right? It have 12 times likely commit suicide. 12 times. It's a lot. So it's very, if you hear, how do we know that that person want to kill themselves? How do you know?
If they isolate themselves, or maybe I don't know if they like smoke or something. I don't know.
All right then. Yeah, Dylan? Yeah. Okay.
Once they start acting weird, once they start going a little cuckoo, once they start, I don't know, more cuckoo.
Whenever you hear someone say that, I don't want to live anymore. I want to kill myself. There's nothing in this life is worth it for me to live. Those things, if they say those things, we have to pay attention to them and try to help them and try to help them to see the professional, okay, therapy to help them out. This is important.
Wait, okay. What if they already have? What if they already have therapy, but that doesn't help them?
Well, by talk to them, by convince them. Well, this is, it doesn't mean that everything is hopeless, right? No, everything comes from the mind. When you have the positive thinking, things can change. So whenever you help them to recognize the negative thinking, help them to transform those negative thinking into positive. Later on, I will show you how to do those things. We will learn a lot of this thing, and that will be the most excited and the most funnable. It's very fun to learn. This is I think in the next couple of class you will learn that thing, and you will see what are the negative thinking and how harm is that. Okay, very harmful. Good. Oh wow, you guys, number one. Oh. Okay, the teenager female develop depression twice as often as men. That means the female teenager is twice. That means they are double in depression. They have that means they are the depression they have the twice in the number than the male. That means it's why was that? Because the female always, that means the woman always they have a lot of emotional. When we have a lot of emotional, that easily trigger them into the depression. Okay, so that is we have to be very careful. But remember one thing: when we see those people, don't ever say bad, don't ever look down on them, don't say bad thing to them. Always use love and kindness and compassion.
Because if you don't, then they're just, when you make fun of someone with depression, they're going to feel more depressed and then more, and then that's going to be even easier for them to commit suicide if they don't have the right help.
That's right. They are very sensitive to emotion. If we say something, we have to be careful with what we are saying to them. Okay, don't hurt their feeling. Okay, never. We have to be mindful on those things. Yes, Darren. Yeah, Darren. So we have to be very mindful. This is when we deal with the people like that, we have to be very loving kindness and compassion. This is the true compassion. Okay. If you can help them. All right, Tina, you understand so far, Carl?
Yeah.
Okay, now we can hear you. Okay, thank you. I don't know why last time I could not hear you. Okay. Okay, let me move quickly here. Hold on. Yeah. You see that 20% of teenager experience depression before adult. That means 1/5, 20%. That means 1/5. 1 out of 5, every 5 teenager. 1 teenager out of every 5 teenager have a depression before the adult. You understand? Okay, so 30% of the teenager with the depression also have a substance abuse problem. What does this mean to you?
They might be taking drugs or maybe illegal substances. Maybe they get peer pressured into drinking beer. Maybe taking cocaine or something.
Yeah, you remember last week we watched the video the rag, right?
Where they're in the mini prison and then they have heroin, and then every time they press a button, then heroin gets injected into them, and then they just casually press it a billion times until they can't take it anymore, and then they go bye-bye.
Oh, that's right. When you get more depressed, you easily get into drugs, right? That's what it means. All right. Good. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Today we will stop here early. All right. Let's do this. Who want to do may I? All right, Ethan, put our palm together.
May I be happy?
Everyone, unmute.
May I be happy?
May I be happy.
I be happy.
May I not be depressed.
May I not be
May I not be
depressed.
May I be depressed.
May I be
Okay, good gone, good enough. Thank you. Okay, who else want to do the may I? All right, Betty, go ahead, go.
May I be safe.
May I be safe.
May I be healthy.
May I be
May
healthy.
I be healthy.
All right, who want to do male parent? Anyone? Arian, go ahead.
May your parents be healthy.
May your parents be
May
healthy.
your parents be healthy.
May your parents be wise.
May your parents be wise.
Good, that's good. All right, Caitlin, say meow night. Thank you.
May your night be calm.
May your
May
night
your night
be
be
calm.
calm.
May your night be safe.
May
May
your night
your
be
night be
safe.
safe.
Good. Runner, meow weekend. Thank you. Runner, are you there, Con?
Yeah.
Okay, meow weekend. Thank you.
May our weekend be calm.
May your weekend be calm.
May our weekend be long.
Calm.
May our weekend be happy.
May
Good.
your
We can
be
be
happy.
happy.
1, 2, 3.
Nam
Nam mô A Di Đà Phật.
Nam
Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật.
Nam mô Phật chào thầy. Cảm ơn
Cảm ơn thầy.
Cảm ơn thầy.
Cảm ơn chào thầy. Cảm ơn chào thầy.
Okay, Dylan, you are very good.